The world looks like a really big, open, scary place.
For one point, I didn't even think I was going to graduate high school. The idea of going to college definitely wasn't there.
Going into the foster care system is like being abandoned. You don't have support. No matter how many attorneys you have or how many social workers you have, nobody has your best interests really at heart.
Just imagine like being sheltered from the world and all until you're 18, and then you turn 18, you're emancipated, and then go free. Go ahead, do what, live. And living's not that easy.
My name's Isis Kegwin, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Camellia Network.
My name's Vanessa Diffenba, and I'm the co-founder of Camellia Network and the author of The Language of Flowers.
Camellia Network is an innovative approach to a really stagnant social dilemma. There are just under 500,000 youth who are in the foster care system in the United States. Every year, nearly 30,000 of those youth age out without being adopted or without having a permanent family. They find themselves kind of navigating the world into adulthood on their own without the kind of supports and resources that a lot of us take for granted.
I've been a foster parent for a number of years, and I wrote a book called The Language of Flowers, which is about a young woman who is aging out of the foster care system and very quickly ends up homeless. I realized that people were reading my story and connecting with this issue in a way that I didn't expect. And they were saying to me, I didn't know this was happening. I didn't know that at 18 in our country, young people age out and are turned out onto the street in most states, even if they don't have anywhere to go. I looked around and I saw potentially hundreds of thousands of people across the country that were raising their hands and saying, I want to do something, please tell me what I can do. And I didn't see a system in place to harness that energy and put it to work.
The statistics, the outcomes for these youth are really tragic. About a quarter end up homeless within 2 years, about a quarter end up incarcerated. 60% of the girls have children within 2 years, and those kids are twice as likely to enter into the foster care system again. And so there's a cyclical pattern that continues to happen. The problem isn't that there's a lack of resources. I mean, every single one of us knows somebody who would be willing to offer some kind of guidance or some kind of opportunity if they just knew someone and had a way to deliver it to them. And I think what we're trying to create in this platform is a very simple, straightforward way for people who have resources, whether they be financial or material, to give opportunities for internships or jobs. They have educational resources that they can give, that there's a way for them to deliver those onto our network and for the youth who really need them to be able to access them.
The Camellia Network has played into helping me by providing a lot of support. Knowing that they're there has helped me to persevere and just push through my first year of college.
The Camellia Network has helped me in multiple ways. I mean, going into college feeling comfortable, knowing that I have everything I need to start out college is something that they totally helped me out. And secondly, they encourage me to help foster youth. I mean, I get motivated every time I see Vanessa coming down to San Francisco and seeing her, knowing how passionate she is. I mean, that's what I want to do when I get out of college, is that I'm going to help foster youth.
So what we really want people to do is come to the website, look at the stories that our young people are telling, connect with a story, and then you can purchase something off a registry. You can also choose to follow or join that young person's network, and you can provide messages of encouragement. You can follow that young person as they provide status updates towards their goals. You can also suggest a resource or an opportunity if you know something in the area.
And I would also just say that for businesses, we would love to hear from you if there are opportunities for internships or for job training where we could offer that up to the youth in our network.
I think the other reason that we're excited to do this work every day is we feel like it's a really compelling issue. I mean, these are young people that really are our children, our society's children. We have taken them away from their own families, and we've said, we can do a better job raising you than your own parents could. And then we're really not doing that. And I feel like it's time for all of us to really change the way we think about these young people as our children, and how would we treat our own children. We would make those calls, we would make those connections, we would provide those resources.
We want 500,000 people every year to raise their hand and say that they care about what happens to foster youth aging out of care in this country. So you can go to CameliaNetwork.org and get involved and be part of a young person's network.